Today in Spider-Man Omen Pass Standard, we climb in the top 1000 Mythic so easy with the upgraded United Battlefront Skeletons, baby, with the most helpful Weaver, a new card that upgrades this deck to the moon because this can be found with Battlefront, makes a 2-1 Spider, then puts a +1/+1 counter on something, then gives something double strike. We can give our Skeletons double strike for the win. How did we do? Oh, I don't know, a little 73%, 16-6 in the last version, and over about 100 games, we went 64-38. This was over multiple versions as I was fixing it, which is why it's slightly lower. Still, 63% over all those games is nasty. Like and subscribe, play with this deck. Let's go. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. Let's go, guys. This deck is so much fun. I've been spending a lot of time perfecting it. We actually, even from the, I just re-recording this, I added 1/3 blind mice because it's fun. But the purpose of this deck, United Battlefront, look at the top 7 cards of your library, put 2 non-creature, non-land permanents, so they can't be creatures, with 3 mana value or less onto the battlefield. The reason why it's so good with skeletons is we have our Skeleton Lord that makes 3/2 skeletons but is not a creature. We have this thing that makes 2/1 menace skeletons but is not a creature. And we're adding to it the most helpful Weaver, which makes a 2/1 Spider. Then the next chapter puts a +1/+1 counter on any creature. Then the next chapter, target creature you control gains double strike. What's really nice is we can put the double strike on the menace skeleton too. So this is so much value. Also, when this expires, it's a descend trigger. This comes back to your hand if something descended, so something went in your graveyard during your turn that's a permanent. So that actually, this card puts it over the top, and it is also an enchantment because we're doing the optimistic scavenger route, where if an enchantment enters, we put +1/+1 on something. We can put the +1/+1 counters on a creature that we're then going to give double strike for some sick wins, as you'll see. The games are going to be out of order today, but I showed you a big sample. And yeah, let's see. We've got a lot of fun things here. We didn't play all the rare lands because we have so many, so this is all I think we need. After that, I think we'd be losing too much life, but we've got to stop the aggro decks, because that was one of the harder matchups. We have 2 authoritative consuls, making the things come in tapped, gaining a life. You can find this from Battlefront 2. We can find pretty much everything except Optimistic and Forsaken from Battlefront, which is pretty insane. Seam Rip, kill something with mana value 2 or less, including their consoles, you know, including the Cauldron or whatever else is going on in the meta currently. So very, very nice. And then this, by the way, makes a 2/1 reach, so that's really nice in the meta too. Sheltered by Ghost, easy enchantment. You put some sheltered on something, and especially once it gets double strike, we're going to be getting so much life, kill anything. This, when this skeleton dies, you can find any card. Lord Skitters, I had 4 at one point, but I had to remove them, but still very good. We put a Wicked Roll token on something, +1/+1, and then at the beginning of our end step, we lose a life, but we draw a card if we have a creature that has an aura on it. This is an aura, and this makes auras, so it's very, very nice. And it's nice card draw. Also, turn 1 Optimistic into turn 2 Lord Skitters makes this a 4/4 because this makes 2 enchantments. Now, 1 creature land. The one thing that I did put in, I was playing 4 of these at one point, because what's really nice is this makes a 1/1 mouse, then chapter 2 and 3 makes a copy of any token. So it can copy our skeleton tokens, and now it can copy our 2/1 reach spider tokens, which is very cool. And then the last chapter, things get +1/+1 in vigilance. The problem is I was losing the aggro deck, so I had to really put in this. But last minute, I've decided I'm throwing in 1 to the final list. I played a couple games with it at the end, and it was doing pretty well in the beginning. It kind of, this is better against like grindy matchups, but obviously we need to survive the early game. So I think this is right. You could always take out 3 blind mice and play 4 Seam Rip, which I was doing for a while, which is also good. Masterpiece, guys. Chittown Chaos, let's go. Dude, the double strike mode on this is insane. And the fact this is effectively a 2 mana 3/2 is already pretty nice. God, I wish I could fit the mouse, but it's too slow. Alright, so this deck we just need to be faster then. It's a little bummer he's on the draw like that, right? Alright, this is the quicker one. Let's see if he does removal. Okay. He hasn't gotten in yet, right? He did get Cavero, probably. Alright. Alright, so I guess it is sheltered because we need to make sure we can get through. Alright, we can win next turn if he doesn't do it, right? So the reason we're going to win, guys, is the double strike. The games are going to be out of order today. It is what it is. Start with some fun ones and stuff. And watching this spider just wreck. Wow, that's cool too. So that should just be game, right? I mean, it's already game, but... Double strike, dude. Yeah, this thing gave things double strike, and we can find it with Battlefront, which, by the way, which we could have done too. Let's go! All right, Pisces 7, let's go. Best deck in Standard. Ooh. Kind of weird, though. Well, that's pretty good. All right. Will this be a sheltered by Ghost Off? Seam Rip coming in clutch, baby. So we just have 2 Lord Skitters. I had 4 in my prior version. I almost took them out, but I do think they're pretty nice. Just a little too of. Alright, so we are doing the Sheltered by Ghost of. Ooh. So 1 land and I can actually... Not quite the land I needed for that, but this will work, right? So we need to make sure he doesn't get to 27 life, and it doesn't look like he's going to. We could get our Battlefront skeletons at any point. Also, our little spider thing, dude. When you give something double strike, it's wild. Especially like our menace skeletons. That card is wild. Okay, let me think. Which one do I need to kill, actually? So we get back that, right? Which then can kill Essence Counter. Not bad, baby. The reason I split them up is because this looks, and if you have a creature with an aura on it, you draw 2 cards. So I wanted to make sure that we didn't lose out if you killed one of them. Okay. Oh, baby. Poor guy. It sometimes happens this way. A little sheltered by Ghost Off. Oof. Oof. The menace is hard, too, to deal with, right? I mean, that's not going to work, sir. Come on, baby. Um, 4, 4, 3. I guess technically he's alive, right? Should I have attacked with that? I don't think so. Let's go, baby. God, I missed that 2-mana 2/2 thing. The knight that stopped lifelink. I used to love that thing. It just rotated recently. Okay. I feel like he must be dead, right? Okay. There we go. Let's do it. I think we could have won with Soulstone, but... Oh, Battlefront! Let's go! Alright, Ridiculisk. 398, let's go, baby. So we have a lot of low to the ground stuff now. Because I was losing to like the mono reds before. Alright. Authority of Consoles versus Authority of Consoles, but we have the answer. Because we got Seam Rip 4 of. Now who's the authority? Oh, shoot. Oh, he's got a counterspell. God. Is this just control? Interesting. What? Oh my god. All right, we get our spider guy too. Ah, shoot. That is unfortunate. The reason I wanted to do that first is because I wanted to see. Okay. So we do lose a counter, unfortunately. Should I have used Lord Skitters instead? I don't know. We will be able to give something double strike, which will go a long way. Oh. What's that? Can he hit it? What's really nice is when those go away, they're descend triggers. Do I want the extra 2 points, or do I want to split it? I think I want the extra 2 points. Oh, I should have done this first, huh? Okay, so he does gain life there. Oof. I mean, realistically, it's probably going to be a wipe, if anything. This deck's got legs, baby. So this has double strike from this. God, their authority of consuls. It's so annoying, right? Does he have a wipe? Whoa! Alright, so he's going for it. He needs his wipe. He probably has it. How many has he used? Beating the control. Alright, Martin, let's go. So I've added 1 3-blind mice in, guys. Have I lost it? Have I lost it? I don't think I have lost it. I think one is cool. It's so cool that it copies all those things, right? So I do like it. I guess we'll do that one. Lord Skitter, man, turns into a 4/4 if you guys don't remember how that works. So the reason 3-blind mice is pretty cool is it also copies our spiders. I had 4 3-blind mice in at one point. It was doing okay. It kind of depends what you're playing against. If you're playing against aggro, it's just not very good. But if you're playing against like control or grindy matchups, all right, that's interesting. Let's go. So like 3 blind mice now would just start copying our skeletons with haste after a turn. Oof. Bummer. What's nice if you forget about that is this could be a descend trigger if we hit anything like that. Boom, boom. 3. We get our skeletons back. The 3 blind mice makes a 1/1, but then the next 2 chapters it copies a token, so it can copy our stuff. All right, good game. All right, Pinkerton, let's go. Looks beautiful to me. Is this guy just playing a standard, you know, whatever that stupid thing is, Cauldron, is he? Looks like it. The good news is we kind of have the answer, Theme Rip. Theme Rip can get the Cauldron. Also, when you know, we're doing the optimistic thing where we get... Interesting. He's ditching the Cauldron. That's a weird one. I mean, I guess we just do it, right? And see how fast he can really be. Alright. I mean, that is some damage. You get me a corpses or a united battlefront? Let's go, baby. Okay. Oh, ho, ho. Oh god, this deck, man. Get out of my house, Sonny. Maybe I should have put them all in there. Ooh, could I have done it better? Doesn't matter, does it? Oh, God. Optimistic skeletons is always good. Alright, he needs to, yeah, do too many things. It's impossible for him. Get out of here, meta deck. We're here with Battlefront skeletons. Sometimes we just blast him with skeletons. Oh, what you gonna do, son? Let's go. Alright, Rage Ostrich, let's go. The games are going to be out of order today, it is what it is. I showed you the stats over 100 games. Not to mention the last 20 or so. So it is better to do this and pay the 2 life, because we're going to have to do that later anyways. And that way we have a land that won't be pinging us every time, like Starting Town. So you don't want to put Starting Town out first, usually, if you have these 2 options. Interesting. I think we will get most helpful guy out. Because this really does some value, right? Wow. Alright, we do have to what? Oh, whoops, that is first strike. Oh god, I'm gonna lose to my incompetence. Gonna lose to my incompetence. Wow, I really messed that up, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot these things had first strike. During your turn. Alright, if my loss is to incompetence, it is what it is. Ooh, that's pretty good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it really would have been helpful to have a reach blocker there, wouldn't it? Okay. I mean, still, a lot of damage. God. Would I have won if I kept that 2-1 alive? Now, I guess I didn't. Look at this, though. Bloom! Bloom! Alright, he's got to kill me this turn. Land plus this. Otherwise... Wait a sec. Did he mess up? I feel like he messed up. Target creature gets double strike. I think I do lose, though. Let's take a look. If he was smart, he would block the double strike creature. No, I don't know if that would work. Oh, 1 off, huh? Oh, God, if I hadn't messed up. If I just hadn't messed up. Good game, though. Oof. All right, Lunja, let's go. Let's go, baby. Almost always start with Optimistic, even if you don't have enchantments, because... Which we do have one. Can't with people. We have slow Borosaurus players. Next turn, Forsaken into Seam Rip. Easy peasy. Let's go. Forsaken. Seam Rip. Game's too easy. Let's go, baby. I mean... So that's unfortunate. Will he have a buff spell? Okay. Arabella, huh? I still think Dowsing Device is the coolest way to do it. Ding, ding. Interesting. Attach Sheltered to here. Do I want to get that out? Man, Lord Skitters really pops off with Optimistic, if you guys forgot about that card. Let's go. Easy peasy. We need our new card. Where is it? The games are going to be out of order, by the way. Like, this game is early on, but I didn't hit my new card, so I'm probably going to move it slightly back. Interesting. I mean, I guess it's just that, right? Easy peasy. Beautiful. Let's go. All right, Metus SK. Interesting, right? We need lands. We do have 24. Let's go. Let's go. We've seen a land in the next 2 turns. I would like land, honestly. Oh, baby. One more land. One more land. It's off to the races. Let's... Ooh. What's really nice about this, too, is we have a good amount of lifelink, right? We've got some Authority of Consuls. We have Seam Rips to kill small things. We have Sheltered. Let's go. My prior versions were less good against mono red, which is why I took out 3 Blind Mice, which I was trying. Will he just win? I think we are going to do this to be safe. We avoided 2 life here and we gained 3 life, so that's a 5 life swing. He could obviously just hit this thing. Especially now. I mean, he should, yeah, he should play his guy out and then hit it, right? God, he's so slow. Can you not figure this out, dude? Play this guy and then play this and pay the ward. Ooh, well, that's wrong. That's just wrong, sir. Maybe he didn't have it. Maybe he didn't have it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, right? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Poo-poo. So we kill this. We do that. All right, good luck, sir. If you can slick shot through all this, I'll be impressed. Now he needs to pay 4. Man, Sheltered by Ghost really scales, huh? What? What? That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. Little Boros Auras player. Get out of here. Get out of here. He forgot there were 2 Sheltered. Oh, baby. That feels bad. Give me 1. Oh, okay, so we can do it next turn. It's still fine. I'll put all the tokens on that. Let's go. Think you're doomed. I don't think you're doing 28 damage anytime soon, son. I hope he doesn't quit so that we get to do United. Sometimes we whiff with United, and some people would say, why aren't you playing 3 Blind Mice or those 3 drop things that kill it? Like, why aren't you getting more value out of Battlefront? And I think it's fine, because most helpful Weaver, Case of Skeletons, Corpses, good enough. Not to mention finding Sheltered and things, too. 28-2 versus Boros Auras. Is he going to go for it again? That'd be hilarious. Alright, has he learned his lesson? He has. He got one back. I think you should stay on blocks, right? Oh well. Poor guy. Weird. Weird. Authority and most helpful. Not the best, but honestly, not the worst. What does this hit? Nothing, right? That's fine by me. That's fine by me, Sonny. What are you going to hit? You really going to go for my face, or you're going to kill my skeleton? So I could just bring that back. Should I? Nah. I'd rather go for another Battlefront. 24-5. He's trying it. Taking this back might have been right. Wow. This is a pretty epic game, actually, all of a sudden. Alright, so I do need to play this in case I need to do ward, right? Oh, and that's it, baby. We didn't even have to take his thing. Oh! This is going to get double strike next turn, too. Oh, yeah, baby. Top 1,000. Like and subscribe. Let's go! Mashing, let's go.